All right, so you're talking about you have BKC tar lead.
That's right.
The opponent also has some sort of Tyranitar lead.
Yes.
They're not staying in.
Yeah, they don't want to stay in and eat that punch.
You're just raw focus punching like turn 1 off rip.
Yeah, I would say almost not every team, but almost every team that I have lead BKC tar, I focus punch turn 1 on pretty much anything, or I switch.
The focus, I mean, that's bold. That's ballsy. I mean, that could be mixed tar saying pursue tar. Many Tyranitar have this move called brick break. CB tar could even just, EQ and say, I'm going for the damage roll. I'm going for the one shot. And
if they do, then they got me.
But usually they don't be getting to you because they be switching and you're just focus punching the switch in.
Yeah, which is usually as good as you're gonna get. Most of the time they switch to Swampert and then the Swampert takes about 50.
50? What kind of Swamperts are switching into you? What kind of BKC tar are you?
I'm a max attack, of course.
I'm gonna look into this. What kind of BKC tar am I? And by I mean H-clad.
All right, see this Blaise just switched to the Swampert on a focus punch. I revealed focus punch turn 1.
Are you playing right now?
That's right.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna watch a battle. ADVOU.
Yeah, you're not gonna find me, brother.
I'm not gonna find you.
I'm on my secret alt.
Your secret alt? Are you Collie Snobbles?
No.
No, you don't. You wouldn't be Collie Snobbles. Chat, we're gonna find this. Don't worry. Welcome. Replay of the week will be starting shortly, but for now, we're gonna try to snipe Tetra's alt account. It will happen. We just have to figure out which of these current matches happening is him. And I'm going to be outing him to all of YouTube, which was about to be all of Twitch. We almost had to pivot to Twitch, gamers, because YouTube was down. But I think we're good. I think we're live and we're here. Thank you all for
making a risky play on turn 11. Didn't pay off.
Okay, turn 11. That's helpful. Okay, it wouldn't be this. It wouldn't be this.
You won't find it.
Did you hide the replay? Like, is it not possible to find this? Is that where we're at with it?
You can find it if you have the URL, but I'm not giving you the URL, so.
So this is
a
fruitless endeavor. Me clicking all these different.
Buy a membership on my YouTube channel. I will post it to my secret Discord server that you will get access to.
You don't have a secret Discord.
What do you mean?
Did you really start your own Discord?
Oh, scared. Man. You had the Discord market cornered, and now there's competition.
Well, for everybody in the Zetscord, it's gonna be like a divorce. It's gonna be like mom and dad are divorced, and then that you're gonna spend your weekdays, your school days in Zetscord, but then for the weekend everybody's gonna go to Tetracord, and then what?
That's why I haven't started one, to be honest.
I mean, like, straight up, like, you can, like, we can, make Zetscord as much as Tetracord as you want. We can.
Oh, it's already a lot of Tetracord.
It is largely Tetracord. We can negotiate. You can even post your new videos in the new videos channel, vids and content. That could be for other people. Let's have a conversation, before you go and divulge my market share, which is looking really good right now. That's all I'm saying.
It's a bull market.
Genexus. We're all switching up on Zets as soon as the Tetracord opens, and that is my worst nightmare. That keeps me up at night.
It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let it happen until the money gets to me. At that first YouTube check, I'm about to switch up.
Gamers, you have joined at the right time because YouTube is back up. We are live, and we're doing 2 different things today. We've got a lot going on. Zet's Divorced Dad Pack opening when? Oh, and just as I say it, JoaF joins us. JoaF is now here for the live stream. JoaF, what's up, man? Welcome, and
hey,
how are you doing?
I'm doing well. I didn't realize you were streaming. Let me pull That sucker up.
Yeah,
But I'm
pull it
doing
up.
good. Just finished my exam. Used the full amount of time I needed.
That is probably for the
But
best.
I finished. Yes.
Chat,
Oh, yeah.
JoaF told me, I was like, yo, can we start? Because we have Battle of the Week coming up. To get everybody up to speed, we're going to be starting Replay of the Week very shortly. Later tonight, in an hour and a half, we're doing Battle of the Week. Let me share my screen for those that are currently in this call with me as well. But Battle of the Week is going to be in an hour and a half from now between Blaise and No Name. That's going to be very exciting. We've got Battle of the Week later. We got Replay of the Week right now, featuring JoaF. Tetra's also here, as he often is. And I was like, JoaF, can we start at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? And you were like, yeah, like I have an exam that ends literally at that time, but yet, like, yeah, I'll be at my computer. I probably won't use the whole time, and I think it was probably for the best that you did use all that time, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What was your
Clutch
exam
up
for?
some corrections. It was survey computation, so just a lot of geometry and trig. But
Nice.
We
Things
made it.
that I haven't had to worry about for like 3 years.
yeah, well, same. So you lose it all, and then suddenly you have to do it, but all good. Anyway, nice to meet you. By the way, Tetra. I know I've pinged you randomly a few times to stream and stuff like that, but
Oh yeah.
nice
Good to meet you as well.
To the name.
JoaF, it's cool to, I mean, this is the first time I've ever spoken with you, like, in VC. So this is cool to, you know, put a voice to the name, so to speak. We're going to jump into Replay of the Week. We have some fun replays. Everybody knows what that's all about, how that works. And again, we are on a bit of a time crunch because 90 minutes from now, we have that Battle of the Week. But just before we begin, you know, I don't think I knew much of you until I saw that you had announced Battle of the Week, and we started talking about collaborating on that. And then all of a sudden I see that you made a really, really deep run in a recent Smogon tournament. Like, what did you make? Like grand finals of something. It's tough to keep them all straight in my head because there's always so many of them. And I was like, damn, this guy's like, he's not only like a community figure, he's like, you know, throwing these events. He's also like nice with it at the game. That was impressive. So tell me a bit about yourself. Tell me a bit, like, how'd you get into the scene? How long have you been, you know, playing Pokemon, and what does that all look like, bro?
Yeah, I used to play when I was like, I guess, younger, and then I just never really got into the like forum side of things, like actually meeting people in the community. So I really only started doing that last year, and mainly because of like Jimothy Cool. Kind of became a Jimothy Cool ADV kid. Kind of like back in the day, I was a SSBM like Smash Doc kid.
Yeah, you're a Smash Doc kid.
That.
Yeah, you're a Doc kid.
Yeah,
exactly.
So I'm just hopping on different waves.
I respect it.
Yeah, but yeah, ADV GC. I made it to grand finals somehow and faced Pac, but got like destroyed by him. So yeah, I can have like some pretty high highs and then pretty low lows as a player. I feel like I'm very inconsistent, but
nice.
I have fun.
Well, that's awesome, dude. I was just before the doc in the Melee community, and I didn't know that you were like a big Smash kid as well. Like, did you enter tournaments and stuff? Like, were you like in the scene and all that?
Yeah, I didn't go to too many tournaments. I grew up on Long Island, so the closest tournaments were like an hour plus drive from where I lived. But at my community college, we'd host some every once in a while. We played a lot of Project M as well. Big DK player.
Hell yeah. Respect for the PM community. That's sick. Hold on to your butt in the chat. What is ML and how can I join? Mushy League is a private server, and it's like invite only, and I don't have the ability to invite people. I don't have it like that. But basically, if you're like involved in the community and like I would tell you, join the Revival server and just like be active and be friendly. And hold on to your butt. Okay, then someone invite me to it. Okay. Well, I hope that works.
They aren't inviting anyone until this season ends.
Right.
I was told.
I saw that today too. Season 20 is currently underway. We have 2 weeks left. This is the penultimate week. And Tetra was asking me a moment ago, how's like my scheduling going? I added my opponent 2 days ago, and they have not responded. And I do not want to take an act win. I want to bounce back and actually get a W after a not so great performance somewhat recently. But gamers, it's about that time.
My mushy performance has been awful.
I'm sorry to hear that. I've lost 1 week this season, and I feel like absolute shit. So if that tells you anything about like my mental, which I'm working on. I've been exercising a bit lately. Flanky is here. And now that Flanky is here, we are good to start. We're going to start with Vapakuno versus the Messiah Zero. I think this is a good player. 1750. I don't know who they are, but they're a strong gamer. Vapakuno over 1800. This is from almost a year ago, by the way, November 27, 2024. And there's many turns associated with this one, folks. So we're actually going to skip all the way to turn 80. And what's going to happen here? Oh my goodness. I apologize. We're going to play with the sound
Already
off.
fell.
Fuck. All right, let's try that one more time. Just one more time. Okay. Okay, so Zap goes down. The reason that this was submitted, this is like a thought experiment. This is kind of like a quiz. JoaF just finished his test. Now you guys are all going to take a quick quiz. And I'm going to post a poll in the chat in a moment. But let's talk about the scenario. Because Vapakuno was complaining recently that nobody knows, the Zoomers don't know how to play Bold Suicune in this position. You have Bold Suicune last. Your opponent has all these Pokemon. How do you win from this position? And if Tetra and or JoaF know the answer, don't shout it out. If you don't know the answer, feel free to speculate. But
you hover over the Suicune to... Oh. Well,
yeah,
we don't know the
moves
moves of the Suicune, but I'll tell you it's Calm Mind, Surf, Rest, and Roar.
That's right. And we're going to talk a little bit about the game state. You've lost all your Pokemon. I don't think that should matter, but you're Bold Suicune last with Calm Mind, Surf, Rest, and Roar. You're up against Zapdos. It's Rest Zap with Sub and Baton Pass. We haven't seen anything from the Claydol. We've seen the Armaldo's. It's Knockoff, Rock Slide, Hidden Power, Rest. Blissey is Seismic Toss, Aromatherapy, Thunder Wave, and something else. Maybe, what do you think, Ice Beam? Well, no, Soft Boiled, obviously. Pardon me, everybody. And Unrevealed Suicune last. So I'm going to post the poll. I'm going to start a poll. What do you click? Rest. I'm gonna give it a minute. I'm gonna give you gamers like 60 seconds.
I finally won that game that I was hiding from you, by the way.
Oh, congratulations. What's your alt
My
elo
opponent was
now?
hexing me. 1640.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. You
Yeah,
go
for
online,
realsies?
You'll probably find me.
Send me a screenshot, then prove it, bro. VZR hits the freeze with Surf. That's an out. That is an out. If you think you can hit the freeze, you probably should be going for it. And it is an even split right now. Somebody says to just click Rest. One gamer of 11 said just full send Rest. You're going to take a T-Bolt, Rest loop, try to go for a PP stall situation. And it is aside from that one person, a 50-50 split between Calm Mind and Roar. One extra person just voted Roar.
I think surely you roar.
You think surely you Roar. And
Surely.
before this whole thought experiment, I was one of the people, I think I may have been one of the people that Vapakuno was talking about. I'm gonna end the poll. Let's see what happens. I would not have done the right thing. Hold on to your butt says clicking Rest loses to Doll Boom LMFAO. What does Vapakuno do? Takes the T-Bolt for 55% and clicks Roar. And I think that is the correct decision. Obviously it's correct because that's what Vapakuno did. I would have calm-minded. If you think about it, let me see if I can pause it right after we take the damage. We could briefly talk about the situation, gamers. We just took 55%. If you calm mind here, the next T-Bolt won't kill. but you're going to be like so damn low. And even after a single Calm Mind, you're still in 3-hit KO range. So you're still not going to be like, you know, powered up enough to be able to rest PP stall the T-bolts and hope that you don't get crit. So what do you need to do? You need to roar the Zapdos, hope that you bring something in that can't really hit you, get some lefties, and now you CM as the Zapdos comes in. So now we're in a very, very similar situation that we would have been in had we CM'd rather than roared, except we got an extra leftover chip heal. And let's just watch the next few turns and see how this unfolds. So we take 38%. See, that's still going to be a 3-hit KO depending on rolls. We get another lefties chip. The Zapdos comes in again. We get a second Calm Mind. And now that we've eked out that second Calm Mind, we are at 33% and we barely hold on. And now we rest. And even without leftovers, the Maldo is going to come in and knock us off. But the Zapdos, again, it just did 31%. Maybe there's some rolls, but it probably needs to get really lucky, or more than likely needs to get a crit. And now that we got another Calm Mind, now they absolutely need a crit. And we could put this on like hyper fast and see how this unfolds for a little bit. We get all of our Calm Mind stacks. We rest. There was a para in there. No full paras. Long story short, this is what Vabakuno wanted us to know. So if you didn't know, all the Calm Mind voters in the chat, now you know. In this exact situation against Res Zap, you need the extra lefties in order to get to +2, at which point you can rest loop and yada, yada, yada. And Flanky was correct in the chat. Everybody say congratulations to Flanky. If someone clicked rest, they are not human. That's incredibly true. And
banking on it being a choice banded Zapdos with no Thunderbolt.
Okay, now I have a question for the chat before we move on. I've been thinking of doing a stream specifically on like certain scenarios like this where we it's really a turn. It's a series of one-turn situations where, you know, you have to make a click, and somebody who's a lot better than me is going to be there to tell us what the correct click is, and you guys all vote, and then we can keep score and see like who wins, something like that. I don't know. Would that be fun? I thought that could be cool. So let me know if you think that would be a fun stream. But that's the Vabakuno replay. They end up going on to win it in the very end, and then there's like a little bit of a novel happening here between the two players, and yeah, that's where I got. Moving on, and now we're jumping into replay of the week proper: Singing Crow versus Dry Pass. Tetrafolium, thank you for vetting these replays, and JoaF and I are gonna react to some actual gameplay now. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it. I've heard about Singing Crow.
What have you heard?
I just heard some people were, after I was asking about some people joining Mushy, what's his name? Next Hawk was asking about Singing Crow joining, so apparently he's getting some buzz. I don't know much else.
They've been a storied supporter and participant in Replay of the Week. Longtime Zetscord active member. Singing Crow in the chat, really neat. Yeah, dude.
Imagine hearing you're about to get drafted through a Zet stream.
But like in a good way. Oh, the crit earthquake is crazy. Unfortunato. Yeah, guys, don't forget about hold on to your butt. Send them an invite too. Okay, we've just crit back after the second attack raise. Nice. It's only fair. It's only fair.
Good way to deal with that problem. I love that.
Okay. Well, Singing Crow's entire team basically has been revealed, and we now see Swords Dance past Celebi. We don't have a Swampert anymore, so this is kind of scary. The full para is life-saving. I don't think Blissy's living a return after +2. Oh my god, another full para.
It's very unfortunate.
The crit crunch too. Wow.
And a crit, wow.
Yeah, now Zapdos can come in.
Sheesh.
Probably just give up the
Snorlax. Without the spit F drop.
Yeah. I mean, it could be a roll depending on the respective sets. So crazy crit spit F drop there. A lot of crits in this one, honestly, so far. And yeah, dry pass probably not thinking that this would be mixed Zapdos with Peck to force the Celebi out, and that might restrict the ability to pass the Swords Dance ever again.
Yeah, not much to pass to at this point.
VZR, the only time I was featured on Replay of the Week, I had fallen asleep to your stream and woke up when I heard my ladder alt's name, Lamau. Well, maybe you need to submit a bit more often, my guy.
Well, that was funny because I think he literally won that week.
What, was that the week that he won?
No. Sorry, that was another of my teammates.
Oh, there's just so many enlightened end perts that are like popping off on Replay of the Week, apparently. Bit of a freeze. This has been a like low-key kind of like a hacks fest through 20 turns in this one.
Yeah, actually, I was going to bring up, do you guys ever feel like you had this awesome game, you save the replay, and then you go back to rewatch it, and you're like, oh, I just got a ton of hacks. And look, this entire game, it actually wasn't as hype as I thought it was.
It's definitely
Not saying
happened.
that about this game, but that's happened to
Right.
me a ton of times.
I mean, what kills me is I go back and I see like one play that I disagree with myself on, and now I'm like, it's like writing an essay, but you notice you misspell the word.
All right, well, I will say I think Singing Crow's in a pretty strong position now. I mean, there must be something else in the back, some other physical threat that can get through the Blissey. We haven't seen it yet. And Dry Pass going to their Starmie here. Maybe trying to sack something to get their last way to get through Blissey in safely in front of the Blissey? I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think he needs to get his mag in more.
Oh,
So,
light screen. Interesting. And they're going to give up the mag? I mean, they probably were going to live an HP fire if you had it. Here's
It must have
Salamence.
not been, yeah. But why not T-Bolt anyway? Weird.
Yeah, I mean, the T-Wave... I mean, maybe the T-Wave gives you outs for, like, full paras against the Salamence. The problem is, yeah, you need a Rock Slide flinch here because most def me's... And you get it! This looks like an offensive Starmie, though, but it could be EV'd to live +1 HP flying. You're gonna need another flinch, though. Dry Pass. Oh, simply gets it! Just gets another one! What the hell is this game?
Okay. Brick Break revealed here.
No, +1 HP fly just gets there and Singing Crow forfeits because it's over. I mean,
Oh, wait, what? I thought this was Singing Crow's replay. What's going on?
that's the thing, though. The meta is to like occasionally submit hype replays where you lose so that we don't always know the outcome. Because otherwise, like, okay, well, surely Singing Crow is going to win this. But now we're actually going to be on the edge of our seat. And there's good Samaritans like Singing Crow. See, hold on to your butt. This is the kind of thing that you want to do if you want to get into the secret society that is ML, okay? Yeah, write that down. Write that down. Good stuff to Dry Pass. And a solid first replay. Now,
Same
Tetra,
hacks on both sides.
who the hell is Beast Jailer 2? Or is this is the Depression Cherry replay, is it?
Yes, that's right. I have no idea who Depression Cherry is in this game, if they are somebody. JoaF, do you have any idea?
No, I hate these alts so much.
You just don't like the name looking at them, or you know who these
Yeah,
players
just-
are?
Aesthetically, like, why do they have numbers? What do they mean? Yeah, no, I have no idea.
I think
Ethan.
we should watch for Beast Jailer's side.
Let's do it. Ethan, my favorite team style, I like offense. Oh, lead Marowak. One of the teams I've really enjoyed is El Clasico, which I've made videos about if you've seen my channel before.
Oh,
It's like a
yep,
box
F punch. That's cool.
Yeah, Drill Peck. And we're in a bit of a mind game here. You can go for Rock Slide on the Drill Peck. But if... Oh, Ancient Power. And we get the Omni Boost. Tell me that they roared, though. Oh, no, they Drill Peck. That's bad. That's really bad. Rock Slide kills now. Oh, it barely does it. And it's Ancient Power, not Rock Slide, obviously. Why are we not roaring, though? I guess we're really afraid of the... No, no,
This
no
must be
way.
like some weird toxic drill peck or something.
It's over, dude.
Ladder.
What?
That's insane.
Yeah, Double Edge easily gets there. Holy shit. The forfeit.
Wow.
And this happened. This happened today?
There you go. Who needs speed pass?
This literally happened today. This happened October 15th, 2025. Holy fucking shit.
Damn. Good day to not be on ladder.
Whoa. I guess you got to be afraid of another focus punch, and maybe that's why you don't want to roar. But
yeah.
Wow. Yeah, but now that player's never gonna make that play in that situation again.
That is.
Yeah, your Storm, you got to just roar the boosted mon for sure. That's insane.
Sometimes you just get got. I'm surprised this is where it is on the list of replays. But here we go. We got Null. This looks like an alt of Nulls versus Big Clicks.
Oh yeah. I think this was a room tour game actually.
Yeah. This is not ladder.
I think I saw this.
Tournament battle. It would be really cool if you could like somehow make it so that Shodan knows like what tournament it is and like links to like the Smogon page or something. Either way.
No, this one was a room. It was like a room tour. It was a Roa room. Rooms of Alpha room. So it was just like a small little like fun tour. Nothing like serious. Yeah.
Ethan in the chat asking how to get an ADV. Subscribe to my channel and also Tetrafolium's channel, and most importantly, Jimothy Cool's channel. Join the Revival Tournament server, join my server. There's a ton of different videos that can help you like kind of get started across all those various channels and servers. I would definitely start there. And if that's overwhelming, just join my Discord and ask that question, and somebody will point you in the right direction.
Lead Milo is
very Jonald. Hydro Pump, lead offensive Milo. Could have Hypnosis. And there it was.
So speaking of alts I hate, this one I actually love. Big Clicks is just so funny of a name for me. I love that.
That is fun.
See if you make some big clicks in this game.
Oh my god, that does so much. This must be offensive Zapdos, or I don't know. Maybe I just don't know my head calcs, but Milo doing 61 goddamn % to a Zapdos like is not what I would have expected. And look who it is. JoaF joined. JoaF, you were here. You were here live.
Yes.
Yeah, no spoilers, JoaF.
Yeah, no spoilers. I'm the only person on the call that doesn't know what happens here.
I already forgot, so.
I watched this yesterday and I don't
Surely now wins. Surely now wins. Depending on who submitted this, maybe not. I feel like now wouldn't be submitting something, so.
All right, T-Tar versus T-Tar. Is this DD Lum? What hidden power is that? Hidden power bug? Like hard calling out a Celebi coming in? No, that's grass. Trying to call out a Swampert. Now revealed to be mixed. And Null somehow picking all the wrong buttons somehow. Unfortunate.
Yeah.
Well, it's because our protagonist here is making big clicks.
I suppose they are. Can't
the
stay
biggest
in here.
Of clicks.
Oh, they were. They were actually going to trade the rest of the Gengar just to chip that mixed T-Tar. Interesting. Hold on to your butt is saying, is Null in Mushy League? Null is very much in Mushy League. Many gamers are saying this. You can go to mushyleague.gg.
They're a captain, in fact.
Unsurprisingly. One of the strongest gamers in the tier right now, I would say. But yeah, mushyleague.gg. You can see all the different teams, who's on each team, what their record is, what each week's matchups are. Very cool website if you're interested in following along as a Mushy League spectator or even as a gamer. Oh, that is going to be Hidden Power Bug from Big Clicks. And with lefties revealed, no way to get out of this one. No indoor Salic T-Tar confirmed. All right, well, Celebi is gone. Null sacks the entire Milo to get in Jirachi. Makes sense to me, but this Blissy's still hella healthy. No 20% freeze. I'm concerned about our prospects of getting through that Blissey. Depending on... I mean, the Doug has to come in on a second spike. It's not going to be able to live anything. I guess Calm Mind Jirachi can just try to go to the absolute moon. That's always an out. And wow, is Roar just so nice to have here for big clicks. What a click, in fact.
A large click. Yeah, this perk's proven tough to deal with.
Okay, Ments. What kind of Ments are we dealing with here? Okay, it's DD. I don't think +1 Rockslide can do quite 52%. DD on Protect could have been huge, and Protect had been shown maybe wary of taking a Toxic or getting roared out. And yeah, that's actually only 33% wild. But with both of these two last, you could aim to freeze the Blissey or just power through it with the Ments. I suppose it's not over. And here comes the Bliss. Rachi's not going to have much time. You're going to go for Calm Mind, but you're... Okay, I guess you actually... You lefty chip heal out of Seismic Toss range, and now you sub. Very nice. So you have 2 more turns. Okay, and going for T-Bolt rather than Ice Punch. I guess wanting to take the damage. And didn't get the para. Unfortunato. And now we're just full setting for a freeze. We don't get it. This is looking really tough. Blissey hasn't revealed much. Could still have Toxic or T-Wave or Ice Beam for that matter. Big clicks with the preemptive GG getting flinched. Uh-oh. That's... We've all been there. Oh, and Brick Break revealed. Oh, God. Big clicks indeed. Oh. Okay, this Swampert still has something unrevealed as well. HP Fly's a 2-shot, and all they have is Surf. They don't have... Yeah, they're not going for Toxic. They're not going for Ice Beam. And Null's gonna DD. Yeah, Torrent Surf, even crit, wasn't gonna get anywhere close. And the preemptive GG, man. That'll get you every time.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Actually, I just had that happen on one of my mushy games. I still ended up losing, but that specific game, my opponent said GG early and I won.
That almost happened to me. I can't remember if it was in Rev or in Mushy a couple weeks ago. I think I was up against like Arrow last. And it had Leashy, but I had so many resources and I said GG. And then they got like 2 flinches in a row.
They probably you said GG?
They needed like 3 more. They didn't get there.
I only say GG early if I think I'm gonna lose.
That is probably the play. That's probably the play. Awesome replay.
Many good players have gotten an early GG from Tetrafolium on the ladder only to choke that endgame.
That's a strategy. There was a gamer I once knew who ended up being not the greatest human. So I'm not going to share their tag or anything, but they were part of the OSU Melee scene for a while. And
not me then.
Yeah, couldn't be you. And they would always do this thing where the game wouldn't be over. Like they would still be able to recover with their character and get back onto the stage. Like there was still more melee to be played, but they would always say, "Oh, that's it." And like it was like a weird fucking psychological thing where they would try to fuck with you and like have you put your guard down to think that you had already won when really you hadn't. And then they're gonna lock in even harder. Yeah, that shit was maniacal as fuck. Moving on, because we have an hour left and we got a number of replays to get into before. Don't forget, gamers.
6'4", 250 pounds.
Replay of the week coming up in an hour from now. Solace versus 6'4", 250 pounds. So is this Nex or is this somebody LARPing as Nex?
It might be Ghost Malone.
I think this is Ghost
It probably
Malone,
is.
right? All right, well then let's watch from allegedly, speculatively Ghost Malone's perspective here, and that's all I know. Lead Medi.
In game.
Oh, Lantern. Nice. Okay, well that can deal with just about anything Zapdos can do. Oh, but the HP grass, of course. Yeah, that's unfortunate.
You needed to counter Lantern. Oh.
Okay.
Is this somebody LARPing as H-clad? The Lantern and the Jumpluff are very H-cladian. Encore be lasting forever too, man.
Yeah, was it 3 to 6 turns? Yeah, Encore is so good this gen.
This is wild. Ghost Malone in the chat. You've heard of blue offense. I call this blue dog shit. Okay, so this is in fact Ghost Malone. Nice. Okay, we live HP grass after all the lefties, and we are fighting this Zap. Oh, they overpredicted with Thunderbolt. Let's go. Humongous. The Nads to stay in there with Pet Fish. We risked everything. And some respect from Solace
what they
in the
even
chat.
gained from that? HP to predict. That's so funny.
Maybe they were afraid of the Jumpluff coming in and locking them into HP grass.
Corvinus, that is the best advice I've ever seen in my life. This is crazy. This is a little bit of like the Spider-Man meme, a little bit, except one of the Spider-Man is a little bit different than the other. And okay, Cloyster taking 20% from Salic. Barrier Cloyster. This is insane.
This is some Gen 1 ass set.
This is fucked up.
Yeah, this is blue dog shit. Crazy.
Is it
can't be crit because of shell armor. Yeah, that's crazy. That's so true. You can't be crit. So now we're gonna get full spikes. We're full defense. And Solace must be sitting there thinking like, I don't know if I'm actually making progress here. Like I'm giving up 3 spikes. I'm hardly doing more than, well, if you get a million flinches, then that's probably fine.
Right.
Verbatim, was the Metachamp shiny? Of course. It was very much shiny because it's blue offense. All right, time to see how strong this clam really is. There's the explosion doing 29
No
fucking percent. That's insane.
How much do you think that Focus Punch does?
I guess we're gonna find out. Was that CB meta?
No, I don't think so.
Damn. I think it's gonna do 39%.
Well, it's sub
24. What the fuck? All right.
That's, you got to work on your head calcs. Obviously, explosion does more.
Obviously. This is insane. Yeah, you take sleep sack here. You gotta switch out now, because you don't want to let something else go to sleep. Nice. Okay, Ghost Malone's got it like that. And now we can simply encore the sub. Solace, what are you doing? You fool. Oh, but Ghost Malone plays around it and subs themselves, knowing that Solace wouldn't allow himself to be encored. And now the Aerodactyl's been encored. No shot, bro. And the blue shiny Houndoom makes an appearance.
Blue dog. That's too funny.
Oh, the encore has ended at a rather opportune time. Okay. Sack Cloyster, but to what end? How do we deal with? Because they could just HP fly our ass, and we actually fucking live that shit. And we have counter on our no. What the fuck? This is insane.
Counter
no shot. What is happening?
Wild.
Dude, I can't believe it fucking lived that, and it happens to be fucking lead counter reversal Salic Medi that can outspeed that and kill everything.
I wonder if this is Endure as well.
Okay, Shadow Ball will not quite kill. I am concerned, what do we have that can finish off this arrow and not die? Because there's no shot that Houndoom is going to live. No way Jumpluff lives shit. What other blue Pokemon are there? Swampert? Oh, they just missed Rock Slide, and we'll never know. That was amazing. That was so good. Like, holy moly. Chat, these are like vaguely ordered by Tetrafolium in order of like his least favorite to his most favorite, with his most favorite being at the end. I'm surprised this isn't later on. Maybe there's a lot of
That's
fucking
not
heat.
exactly true.
It's not exactly true. It's not. Like I
put them in the order that I think makes for the best show.
Well, I'm having a great time. JoaF, you having fun?
Oh yeah, loving these alts. 6'4", 250 pounds in the left corner, running blue dog shit.
That's what ADV is all about. Holy
that
fuck.
Koi set, that Medi set.
That Koi set is illegal.
Super bizarre, but it was cool.
That was crazy. All right. Well, we're gonna move on, and Tetra and I were talking about this one. This was submitted by Tetrafolium, and this is Finchinator versus Fooly Cooly. I was talking about this because both Tetra and I are big fans of the anime Fooly Cooly, but this is actually my original tag when I joined the Melee scene. I went by Fooly Cooly, stylized this way, of course, and then I changed my name to Fooly, and then I changed it to Zets, and then I changed it back to Fooly, and then I changed it to Zets. Maybe additional things. Maybe more things happen. Oh my god, forgive me.
Party foul.
Was that a Pidgeot? Against a... Okay, the format here says Gen 3 OU, but I don't believe it.
I don't think it is.
What is this?
I showed this to my roommate, and his best guess was that this is like low-tier draft. So that's what we're gonna go with.
Oh
Bye
man,
bye, Piloswine.
we left the Piloswine in. We sacked it to the Hitmonchan. Crazy. Okay, Pataya Berry asleep. Plusle wakes up just in the nick of time. But unfortunately, Venomoth is not a flying type, nor does it have Levitate. Explain that one.
Where did you find this replay?
That's a good question.
Digging.
Where did you find this fucking replay?
I just like watching Finchinator in my free time, I guess.
Is this not just like NU or something?
Well, the format said Gen 3 OU at the very top.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it might not even be draft because they have some shared Pokemon here.
Verbatim says draft makes sense. Pylo means can't be LC. Honor means can't be NU. Diglett has arrived. Finchinator says, that's not good. Huh.
This is the second time we've seen Tangela on Replay of the Week.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember what it did the other time it was in Replay of the Week. It did something.
I think it did something kind of similar to this.
Okay, so we have... Oh my god. That was just a crit. That wasn't even super effective. What is that? That's just HP fire. Wow. This thing is just going to win. Solar Beam? No Mach Punch? I think Finch is just throwing at that point. Yeah, they said GG in the chat.
Yeah, I think a crit Mach Punch would have probably done like 40 max.
Yeah, I don't think they had any outs. Tickle Tangela, the Curse Lax counter. True. Smoking
Yeah,
Rocks,
Hunter
true.
is legal in NU, so this was just an NU game. Back when Glalie was legal.
From 2016. Where the hell did you find this, bro? December 13th, 2016. What a submission.
All I'm
by
saying
Tetra.
is, if you have a public replay, I'm going to find it.
You hear that, everyone?
No
All
one
right.
is safe from Tetrafolium.
Mioke Gaming. Mioke 3 Blades, thank you for your submission.
Chow, 3 blades.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
that's unfortunate. Lead Zap just like thugging it out versus Blissey.
I know that Mielke's mad because you put the calc in chat.
That's how you know he's not happy. He's like, just so you know, that mattered. Corvinus was here for this live. This is 2 days ago. I'm guessing this is Mushy.
I think so.
Dawn Fan revealed. Double Spinner. Milke moving around trying to figure out what kind of Skarmory this is. It shows Peck, and that means that the Donphan is going to be a bit better equipped to deal with it long term. Excuse me. Jonold taking credit, saying that this is Jonold's team. I'm going to guess that that means that the Alakazam Miyoke team is Jonold's.
Yeah. I was going to say, it was looking familiar to another team that I know by Jonold, but there's no Regice.
Knocking off the Claydol is nice. Try to remove their spinner. Establish some permanent spikes. Could be a win condition. We brought Fori in on a lot of goddamn drill pecks, though. Our own Fori is down to 34%. And there was another crit in there. Milky saying fuck off in the chat. Hell yeah. Understandable. Have a nice day. The preemptive rest. Milky trying to keep everybody nice and healthy. Calm Mind Blissey revealed. We're going to immediately Thunder Wave it. Aroma Bliss, sure. Alongside so many rest Pokemon. We've got rest on the Suicune, rest on the Donphan. And all we can do is Seismic Toss this Calm Mind Blissey down. We're going to be here a moment, folks. Flanky saying knockoff on Zam is wild. I could see it. I wouldn't expect it. Like, if you want a knockoff Pokemon, I mean, this is not the one I would expect.
Hey, it's got the strongest knockoff in the tier, I think.
True. I don't think it's that close. Verbatim saying, Tetra picking this means it probably isn't a 400 turn game. Well, I'm not going to lie, folks. I was advised that maybe we should be watching this on a faster speed, which is why we are on fast speed right now. The truth is out. The cat is out of the bag. I'm
You
being
see how the
honest.
sausage is made.
Jonold simply says yes. Oh, to first movement solo is Umberto, right?
He said yes to Suicune wins, which kind of what I figured from the start.
I would expect Suicune to win if it can stay healthy. It's down to 18%.
Win against a lot of fat teams.
It can win against a lot of teams, like just in Gen, man.
Umberto did not want to take a.
Oh
boom
my
there.
god, that was scary. I guess, yeah, we come in on presumably a spike. There we go. We got our Suicune health back. Huge.
I think we would have seen a generational crash out from Mielke if he got crit on that drill pack.
Oh, on the Suicune switch in?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The Reggie boom is something, in my humble opinion. You've lost your entire Reggie to a Mon with rest on an Aroma team. I suppose that's something that you can do. Maybe suspecting that Milky was going to switch elsewhere.
Yeah, Reggie would be like the most key thing to have, I feel like.
Z Panther, welcome in the chat, saying JoaF the GOAT. Dawnbreaker LL saying, anybody else here absolutely hate Blissey? Yes, Flanky does.
Z Panther.
Right,
that is the Flanky special, hating Blissey. Nobody hates Blissey quite as well as Flanky. Okay, the Doug is here. How many turns have we been asleep? Okay, the Suicune wakes up. Not quite. I mean, maybe if you got a crit on the first Earthquake. Otherwise,
Wow.
not so much.
Suicune's just been taking a nap all game.
Let's see. The Fori is gone.
Umberto is either going to need to blow up on the Suicune or set up with Screeches on last Mon Suicune.
Jonold advising that we go on ultra fast at this point and that it's a wrap. Oh, we synchroed Toxic onto Milo, giving us the turn to knock it off. Oh, we Fire Punch as Claydol comes in because they're probably going to try to take the knockoff on the already knocked off Pokemon. Brilliant. Milo has been knocked off successfully. We recover as they refresh. Double from both gamers. The Doug has trapped the Blissey, but we're just going to stall it from EQs.
Yeah.
Hyperfast was
This is,
the right call.
This is basically
that's
Porygon versus Dugtrio here.
No, he's basically future-proofing his Suicune from taking EQs when it's asleep. It's really smart.
Oh, okay. Well, there's 4 EQs left. Finally got the crit towards the end there. And by the way, this is Drill Peck Toxic Scarm. That's the exact Scarm that you need when you're facing these 2 separate spinners. Couldn't land the Toxic, though, unfortunately. And yeah, I think if you get the Claydol in and boom on the Suicune into going Doug while it's asleep with enough turns, but I don't suspect that Myoke would allow for such a thing to happen. Flanky proven wrong, by the way. Did not think the Doug was going to be able to kill the Blizzy. Have some faith.
Ye of little faith.
Yeah, Milky just did a really good job keeping his Suicune in the back at all costs, because he saw that was the win con like very early on.
Yeah, that was strong. First time I see a no roar Scarm, should have checked before.
So Berto is saying that they do not have last move roar on that Skarmory.
That's not good. Yeah. EQ crit is the only out. You got one more shot here. Oh, it's struggle. Yeah, because of pressure, they actually only had 2 earthquakes left, not 4. And yeah, running no roar on the entire team is something. You got to drop something if you want to run both Drill Peck and Toxic. Maybe they also have Protect, but having no phasing whatsoever is scary business, folks.
Dawnbreaker, this is the, I think, 4th longest game that was submitted this week, so...
Many gamers like to submit long ones. They think they're funny. Nexhawk thinks he's so funny. Also, everybody pray for Nexhawk. He's like... He had, like, some sort of, like, thing happen. He was, like, in the hospital. Nothing, like, crazy. I think it was, like... What was it? He had, like, something...
I think he got his tonsils removed.
That's
and
what
then,
it was, yeah.
There was maybe some complications.
Some complications.
Afterwards.
And he was in a lot of pain, and he was complaining that they weren't giving him painkillers and stuff. Here, folks, we have some good old-fashioned Gen 4 1v1. You bring 3, choose 1. I think that's what we're about to see.
See, I thought that as well, but I wasn't sure, because the battle did not end after the first Pokemon died.
Oh. Well, let's just dive into the match. Edia submitted this. I have no idea who this is. Yan Mega? Never heard of her.
You know Yanma?
I do know Yanma. Get the fuck
Yanma's
out of here.
older brother.
I'm Unk status, okay? I played GSC and stuff when it came out before you were born, unironically. You know what I mean?
I mean,
this thing's crazy. Speed boost, it runs revert in not this thing, but Yanma and ZU would run circles around everything with hypnosis, just reversal. Put everything to sleep, destroy all of its checks. World with no stand.
Maybe they did manual 1v1 because the forfeit occurs once the first Pokemon drops. So I think that they probably just did this to do a manual 1v1. This is a format that was popularized to some extent by LRXC, by the way, gamers. If you're interested in this, it's been known to be played in Gen 3. I'm undefeated versus Jumpy in Gen 3 OU 1v1, much to their dismay. Next time you talk
with the new Mons, though?
What's that?
There's like Toxicroak.
Well, this is Gen 4 1v1.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But I was just mentioning how the most I've heard of 1v1
plug his win against Jumpy because he knows he can't get one in 6v6.
Well, I don't know that that's true because I don't think I've ever played Jumpy in 6v6. Tell him to see me on ladder or like Chow, your girlfriend's next boyfriend sometime. Idiot, thank you for your submission as always. Flanky with a mono type in Gen 9. Oh, this is just a format, by the way. I didn't even know that. There's just Gen 9 mono type, and we've got Ghost versus Water. I'm going to say that that's Ghost versus Water. I know at least enough about newer age Pokemon, all these postmodern Pokemon, these Wokemon, to know that these are water types.
Pokemon.
You know Ogre
Yeah,
Pond?
right. Some familiar friends there. Got Kingdra,
Yeah, Pelipper,
Tentacruel.
Pelipper with
Dusclops.
Kyogre's ability somehow.
Yeah, the developers were smoking crack that day. I'll tell you that much.
They were smoking rocks, you might say.
Hey, shouts to Smoking Rocks.
Probably going to see him later.
Whoa,
Spoilers.
Mimikyu. Disguise.
So basically, the ability Disguise is like a free substitute.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
And then it had an ability called, or an item called Red Card, which means after you get hit, you force the opponent to switch out.
Yeah. I am familiar with said item. By the way, gamers, I am acquiring Pokemon Legends ZA tomorrow. And it's possible that I will stream it tomorrow. If that is of interest of anybody, keep that in mind. I'm gonna be Unk gaming and learning about all sorts of new Pokemon that I've never even considered before in my entire life.
I hope it's good. I didn't even know it came out tomorrow. That's cool.
Yeah, it comes
I
out.
know.
It comes out tomorrow or the next day, but low key, my girlfriend works at Nintendo of America, and she's able to procure games sometimes an entire day before release.
Bro's dad works at Nintendo for real.
Yeah, like unironically,
That's crazy.
like actually though, like I'm the uncle that works at Nintendo, except it's my girlfriend, but same thing.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I hope the game is good. I've been let down by many a recent Pokemon games, so.
Did you fuck with
It'd be
Arceus
nice to
at
get a
all?
good one. Actually, never tried that one. The last one I had was a Scarlet, well, the Scarlet and Violets, and did not enjoy it.
I actually really liked both games. And the problem is that the concept is so solid that even when they don't execute the games that well, I still just have fun. And that's like the saddest part is that
Yeah,
like there was like this
all
big
of the
leak
battling
recently.
elements were great.
Right. And just like the characters that especially like the first few gens, if you ask, Unk here, they just like really knocked so much of it out of the park. And when they only invest like $20 million into making these games, which is literally less than the indie studio who developed Expedition 33 invested in their game, like people are still just gonna buy it. So what are we gonna do?
Yeah, they have nothing to lose.
You want to Zetsplain the story of Gen 1 to us again for the stream?
That was like I think that was a legendary Zetsplain. I don't know that I could just like do it again.
That was hilarious.
But it was so true though. Like there's no rivals in Pokemon games anymore.
I mean, that is true, but
They're your friend.
I can't imagine that Meowcade did not know
Yeah,
that.
they're always way too chummy.
Like unironically in like certain games, I've been like rooting for my rival at the end. Like, oh man, like poor guy. Like look how sad he is. That's not the kind of emotion that you want to foster. Chrono Trigger complete soundtrack. Can we get a new song, please? Thank you.
I think that Hydro Pump dodge probably mattered for Flanky.
These animations are pretty cool. Whoa,
maybe it
Citrus
didn't.
Berry. Whoa.
Yeah, it's actually decent in modern gens.
Is this Ogerpon, and then there's also Ogerpon Wellspring? Or this is Ogerpon Wellspring?
So there are like 4 different Ogre Pond variants. They all have the same stats, it's just they have different types.
Oh, Destiny Bond. Oh, but Disable? Wait, what?
So Gengar's ability in modern generation, it lost Levitate. It has Cursed Body now, which every time you get hit with a contact move, there's a 30% chance you'll disable that move.
How do you say your name? Flanky? I love Monotype. I've always been a big fan.
We've been thinking, and there's a whole channel in Zet's Core dedicated to this. Nobody's posted it in a while, but at some point, I don't know when, but I want to throw like a one-shot, like one-day Gen 3 Monotype tour, where we'll provide like, a number of sample teams for like every type, so that like people who sign up but don't want to like build teams can at least like pick stuff and like maybe make their own changes. But it'd be like best of 3. And it's like you just go into game 1, maybe you choose like water, your opponent chooses like psychic or something. And like maybe the thing would be like you can't bring the same type like to game like the same time, like twice in a set or something.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Like if you could only bring water or psychic like once per set, because those two are just so much better. I feel like than every other type.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but then you counterpick with like electric. It's like, well, electric would be bad, but if water is one of the best.
Right. But then you bring lantern, and all of a sudden water is like just like chilling on electric. Probably not actually, but I think there would be a way to set it up to make it a really interesting like one-shot format. And if anybody's interested in that, join my Discord. We have 33 minutes and 4 more replays to get through. I think we're on a good pace. 4 replays left, folks. And don't forget, at the very end, we're all going to vote to determine who wins replay of the week. And in 33 minutes, battle of the week between Blaise and No Name is going to begin. And it'd be cool to have a little bit of time between the end of this and the beginning of that, because I'd like to hear a bit more about these gamers, you know, in other iterations of Battle of the Week. You know, like we had Jimothy Cool versus Mielke.
Okay.
And we all know a lot about those gamers. I don't know as much about Blaise or No Name, so maybe we'll take some time to learn more about those gamers. But for now, we're going to learn more about Jonald and Wild Rumpus. And can I tell you something? This is a bit of a spoiler. The fact that Jonald on his main account is down in the mid 1400s should tell you that we're about to see something completely insane.
Yeah, I can tell you that he's been testing some shit.
Yeah, some shit is right.
All right, well, Leet Suicune Mag is not the most insane thing of all time. And we dodge Fire Blast. Nice. Take that, Wild Rumpus.
That is insane.
This is hilarious. Wild Rumpus, sometimes you know, but you just gotta click anyway. He felt that Fire Blast miss in his soul. Jonald, like, don't forfeit. You probably still win. Like, dude, like, please, like, let me do my shit.
He really needs the clip.
Let me get my clip, bro.
Sorry, 2 mods down.
I'm trying to farm. I'm trying to farm right now, bro.
Also, shout out to Rumpus with all the botany names.
The what names?
All of his Pokemon are named after plants.
Oh, botany. Nice. My girlfriend loves plants. She points out plants all the time. She's like, baby, look at this. Like, look at like these leaves. Like, look at these flowers. And
wait, we just passed a Swords Dance to Suicune. And
wait a minute.
Suicune doesn't have an item.
That is true.
Suicune's about to cook.
Is this choice band like HP?
That HP
rock,
bug?
HP flying? What the
Maybe
fuck am
HP
I watching?
Fighting?
Oh, sure. Okay. What's its attack stat?
75, I think.
Physical Suicune is fucking insane. Yeah, that's fighting. That looks like fighting right there.
Wow.
Okay, so the idea is we're passing a Swords Dance boost to Pokemon that don't traditionally receive Swords Dance boosts. Okay, DDT-Tar is here to try to deal with the shenanigans. No activity in the chat, by the way.
Bag.
I can't believe that the game chat, like, Wild Rumpus has nothing to say about any of this.
This is just a normal Tuesday for him.
That's why, yeah, John wasn't kidding about how he can still win this. It's like, yeah, I'm loading a really shitty team.
Okay, this is not choice band. It doesn't have lefties, but it's switching moves.
I just thought about if it was choice band there and click Doom Desire, then 85% of the time something is just dead.
Yeah, that would have been a lot. Yeah, that's HP fight, of course, as well. There goes the damn Blissey. Still not into berry range. We could see berry soon. We get the full para. No, not the full para. We won't see a berry today, unfortunately. But we could probably orchestrate another pass if we want. Oh, but we're just leech seeding.
Just pass now.
Just dry pass to the Suicune.
What's Suicune at? Oh.
It's at 45.
Do we think this is a choice band, Suicune, by the way?
I think that. Does anybody else think that?
Are we going to see HP fighting Raikou?
Iron Tail Raikou.
That's even worse.
Completely absurd.
Oh my god.
I guess you need HP Bug on the Raikou. I don't know.
Wow, Mag fucking lives. What a god.
What? Wait, how?
It took +2 Rock Slide, only took
Rock
54%.
Slide.
Yeah.
I thought that was EQ. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, Jonald has got cheating EVs on the Magneton.
This is fucked up.
For real.
That hidden power did 40. Surely that's still just HP fire.
2 Magnetons in a trench coat.
He trapped the Skarm earlier. This is not.
How do we know
mag.
it's not just like a hidden power bug with no investment?
Maybe it is. Who fucking knows? Maybe it is hidden power bug with no investment, and it does similarly as to what HP fire would do. All right, I'm guessing there's something in the back that's gonna really like put a bow on it all, and it's Porygon 2. Okay, so we've traced Torrent. HP Water incoming with the attack boost for absolutely no reason. Tri-Attack! Yes! Hell yeah, dude.
Oh, I love Tri-Attack.
It's such a cool move. And dude, that animation was so dope too. Let's go.
Is that a good thing that Tri-Attack is not that commonly seen though? Because 10% burn, 10% para, 10% freeze is kind of crazy on one move.
That is really sick, honestly. And we're almost two-shotting a fucking Swampert after +2. That is a big if. Oh, we also have agility? Okay, cool. And yeah, we just win now.
Burden has some other boosting moves. See, it also has Sharpen. It can raise its attack by 1.
Good sportsmanship from Wild Rumpus. How many games in a row do you think Jonald lost trying to get this replay?
All I know is that I saw Jonald on this account at 1900 at some point, not too long ago.
And he dropped at least 450 fucking elo for this shit. That's dedication. That's the kind of dedication that you need, gamers, if you want to also reach 1900. You got to be a freaking insane person like Jonald.
Oh shit! You didn't have to do it on this account, but hey, respect.
He's aura
all I'm
farming.
saying is the other day I beat Jonald and he was using a slightly more serious team.
That's a low bar to cross there, buddy. Genexus Gaming occurring at the current moment. He's 1 point away from 1800, by the way. 1799 against somebody in the 1600s.
That's a ladder demon.
You know who that somebody is?
I don't.
That's Null.
Oh, it is? Oh, shit. Okay, well, that's gonna make this quite difficult. Oh my god. Are they running Slop? Did anybody else see? That's a team. That's an actual team name.
No, I know. It's just the term is still so fresh.
Ferdazi recently posted on the ADV forum on Smogon an entire guide to Slop yesterday, folks. I might ask Ferdazi if he'll join the stream sometime, and we can go over how to play Slop and get some games in on the ladder. Let me know if that would be of interest to you. But yeah, Slop. You have T-Tar, Salamence, Swampert, usually Metagross or Registeel or Regirock, and then a number of last 2 is the idea behind Swamp. You have Endeavor, Swampert, and you've got your Slop.
My team has been trying to feed me a lot of slop this Mushi.
I don't know that I've ever played with Slop, but I'm eager to. Ancient Power happening, by the way.
All right, Celebi surely has HP Fire.
It does. Okay. We traded a Flygon for a Registeel.
Ouch.
Yeah, that doesn't feel great. T-Tar coming in on represented Ice Beam.
I think it just recovered.
Nice recover. That's a smart recover.
Yeah.
Oh, Pursuit! No! Oh, shit. There goes the whole Starmie. And yeah, it was unrevealed at that point. And... Huh. Yeah, I don't think Pursuit Tar is... It's in the guide it says, oh my god, HP Bug Swampert? Really?
Oh, I've read
Expanded?
that. I've read that.
Perhaps?
Yeah, CB Pert.
That's fucking
It's so
crazy. That's so sick.
Shout outs to Moody, by the way.
Holy moly. Yeah, I thought that was
CB Pert.
yeah, I guess that is
ultimate-
CB.
that
Yeah,
would be
CB
lit.
with the focus punch, CB focus punch to fucking one
And
shot
this is-
Bliss.
This is dirty.
Yeah, I've seen this technology before. This is excellent. No way Genexus can get through this, right? Like we're Dunskies.
I feel like he kind of just
Oh, and there's the
loses
forfeit.
to Mag 1v1 now.
Damn, 1 point away. I know Genexus has been above 1800 before. A part of me was like, oh, is this like the first time he had ever gotten to 1800? This is from a few days ago, and I'm guessing Null submitted this replay. Excellent slop gaming.
That's some gatekeeping right there.
There was like a
From
little bit of
behind.
hate in that shit. That was crazy.
If I was Genexus, I probably would rage queue until I got down to 1600 and then quit the game.
Yeah, it takes a very, very calm mind not to rage queue when you know you shouldn't be. You do not have a level head. I've played a lot of ELO in my day across
Yeah,
a
but,
variety of games.
You got to get the win back, though.
You got it. You got to like, yeah. Is this Smoking Rocks?
That is Smoking Rocks.
Nice. They're the only person I know that runs this little guy. Youngster Joey.
It's
type
also the
vibes.
only one you know who's going to run this lead that he does.
Tauros, Lee Tauros Gaming with CBHP fight. Padelli not wanting to find out. Just Earthquake clicked that time. This is from December of 2023. Another one from deep in the vaults. How about that?
Yep. But he got that one layer up.
All right. You see a rock slide?
Jonald saying, wait till someone breaks out Snoros. That would go pretty hard. Rest, snore, Tauros. VCR, didn't Padelli get banned? I don't know. I've heard the name. This is
I
from
don't believe they got banned. I think they had a name change on Smogon. I don't think they're banned. I don't think they're
Interesting.
banned.
Yeah. They've hit me up in the DMs, so I hope they're not like banned for anything bad if they are. All right,
my
pop
God.
quiz. Tauros or Zapdos, who's faster?
Don't they have the same base speed?
Tauros.
Oh, Tauros is
faster.
fast as fuck. Holy shit. Is it base 110?
Yeah.
Yep, same speed as Gengar.
That's crazy. So this looks like Classico for Padelli or something close to it. I was like, you got rid of the T-Tar, you got rid of the Skarmory. Surely you lock into normal move, and a fucking third normal resist / immune shows up. Hydreigon pointing out this could be Big 5 Zap. So true. And Mag is a bring in here. I would be afraid a lot of Classico Gengars,
Oh.
which this is not Classico anymore, but could have been. And many of those Gengars run Fire Punch, which can kill most Mags after a single spike. Smoking Rocks gets away with that one.
Yeah,
Trades.
that's
the
always scary having to land the pump in those situations.
Mud Sport. Excuse me? What? Electricity's power was weakened. Do you not get light screen? Is this like specifically only for electric moves?
Well,
Hey,
the advantage to
works.
Mudsport is that
permanent
it's
light
permanent.
screen.
It's permanent for the rest of the game
Well,
until it
Milo
switches
screen.
out.
until you switch out. Okay. I was
That's
going to
cool.
say that's fucked up if it's like just for the rest of the game electric moves are just like halved. It's like
Oh,
holy
hell
shit.
no.
Why is nobody
Why would-
doing this? This is like OP as fuck.
Could you imagine that? You would just set up a Mudsport and Suicune would just be the best Pokemon in the tier.
That's so true. Wait, does Suicune get Mud Sport?
No, I don't believe so.
Hi, Dragon saying, isn't Mud Sport 5 turns? Well, we've been here for a few turns.
I mean,
no,
if it is 5 turns, then
it was used on turn 15.
Smoking rocks is cheating.
This is fucking crazy.
Maybe that changes later. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever seen Mud Sport last 5 whole turns.
You can
though.
baton pass Mud Sport. Golduck can Mud Sport and Calm Mind. Okay. This is changing everything. This is groundbreaking stuff happening right now.
We need to get like Damp Golduck with Mud Sport, and it has entry points on both Zapdos and Metagross. Think about that.
Damp Mud Duck is invincible. Jonald would
That's
know.
what I'm saying. See, Jonald and I were on the same wavelength.
I still need to do a video on triangles getting number
Mud
1
Duck.
with Golduck. That's in the chamber.
Can we just talk about how Padeli went for a Thunderbolt when Psychic would have killed a few turns ago?
Is that true?
Oh no! Damn.
Yeah,
I think that
turn
is
27,
true.
they could have killed with Psychic.
Yeah. I think they were just kind of like, they must have just been tilted. Can you crit through Mud Sport?
Probably.
Maybe,
Just
I don't know.
reduce.
We'll see.
I think it would. The damage would probably still be halved or whatever.
The Milo finally does go down, folks, and Meta Lass is here. Hydro Pup misses, probably does not matter. Wow. Smoking Rocks going for, would this be their 3rd or 4th replay of the week win? They put in much work in the past games.
They're gonna pass up Jonald.
Jonald is a 3-time winner, I'm pretty sure. I gotta go back and like tally it at some point. Ask a Lad, 83.
There you go.
Roland 3. We're mid-ladder gaming. And this is the final replay, gamers. Let's get it. Lead Flygon with Protect. That's actually really nice. Knowing how to deal with opposing lead Salamence and not knowing what set it is can be difficult. Getting to scout for free with that Protect is really nice. Mom's dump truck upset in the chat. No, my replay didn't make it. Tetra, why? Tetra, explain yourself.
Oh man, somebody didn't give me a YouTube membership. It seems.
Oh, that would explain it. Yeah, Mom's dump truck. I guess you didn't get the memo.
Oh, honestly, it's probably because I just forgot to review it. I don't even have it in my notes.
Lamau. All right, well, we have some time. Maybe after this, we'll pull it up. And oh, the synchronize on the T-Wave, nice.
Oh, it's a very short one. It'll be the Gary Oak replay.
Okay, yeah, it'll be the Thug Grand Finals replay. JoaF, have you heard that terminology from the Smash community, like Thug Grand Finals, like Gary Oak Grand Finals?
Thug Grand Finals? No.
It's like if there's somebody who's like really good, like let's say Armada showed up to a Smash event and like didn't enter, which he wouldn't because he never does. But he agreed to like play a set against whoever won the tournament after the tournament ended.
Oh yeah, I hate that. I hate when people do that.
No, I love when people do that shit's awesome. That's like beating the Elite Four in Gen 1 and you beat
like, hey, let
Lance.
me just skip the entire bracket and win one game off you. And then have bragging rights. Oh god, I hate it. But yeah, Armada could totally do that.
It's hype as shit,
So
bro.
that's what the Mom's dump truck replay is?
No. Well, it's the Gary Oak replay. We didn't think we were going to get it. And then all of a sudden, there it is.
Oh, I thought the Gary Oak and Mom's dump truck was somehow related.
No, it's a bit of a coincidence.
Can we talk about how confusing it is that there's a top player who's named Gary Oak?
Yeah, that was something. At least they spelled Gary with like an extra A for some reason. But that was
probably because it was taken.
I have respect for that gamer. Maybe that was it. They're like, all right, well, I want to be Gary Oak. I'm gonna be Gary Oak one way or another.
gonna be Gary.
That's fair enough.
There's somebody on Smogon right now whose name's Skarmory with an I at the end because you stole it from them.
Yeah, dude. I'm like the actual Skarmory. Like, I am Skarmory. Nobody can take it away. And here we go. Pilo Swine is here. I wish Next Hawk were here to enjoy this with us. Is that CB damage? Holy moly. 43% to a Swampert?
I don't think that is CB damage. I think
Maybe
that's an
not.
off-pert.
Yeah, maybe that's what it was.
Although, could we talk about that acid armor Vaporeon there?
Yeah, you want to talk about it? Go ahead, talk about it.
It's kind of interesting because it's like it's trying to force that Metagross to boom on it, and the Metagross is mixed gross. It doesn't even do any damage, so kind of put him in an awkward situation.
Too true.
I've been seeing more of the acid armor Vaporeon on ladder lately. Seems like a lot of people are trying it.
Yeah, it's probably Nexhawk and Genexus.
Well,
Z Panther in the chat asking me why I didn't sign up for ADV World Cup of Pokemon. Probably because I didn't know that signups were happening, and also because I'm like low-key like kind of burned out and like looking forward to like the last 2 weeks of Mushy and then maybe to take like a short like little like break from competing type vibes.
Yeah, same here. I want to like stream more.
Dude.
I'll make sure to schedule my streams at the same time as you, Zets.
Yeah, do that. Definitely do that.
It'll probably be really bad for both of us.
But yeah, that way neither of us gets any views. That's what we want. Anyway, this Umbreon just fucking
like, Z Panther
1v1'd. Things are happening now, folks. For a little bit we were moving slowly, but the issue is being pushed. Could you imagine belly drum on that exact turn on the charm?
I had to restart a ladder run during suspect ladder because somebody had curse, return, rest, Snorlax. They revealed last move belly drum. And I said,
that's awesome.
Uh-oh, my Suicune actually doesn't win this end game.
That's awesome. I have some secret Snorlax tech that I have not revealed to the world yet. And I will reveal it.
Lumberry with Brick Break?
It's not Lumberry with Brick Break, no. It's much cooler and sicker and awesomer than that.
Awesome.
Block, I've seen that one before too.
Come on, tell me. You gotta reveal.
It'll be a whole video eventually, I promise. I just gotta be like a little bit better of a gamer.
What are you, block belly drum?
I'm not block belly drum. Covet is cool tech, and I think there is more room for Covet in the metagame, but it's not Covet either.
What are you, you're special?
No, that's I don't think that's cool. I think that's like lame.
I played against somebody who led with like Fire Blast
shit, yeah.
HP Grass, like what the hell?
That shit pisses me off. No one here is gonna guess it. It's like literally unbelievable, unforeseen, never before like perceived, conceived.
Sleep Talk
never before
Snore?
ADV.
I've seen Sleep Talk Snore before, Adrian.
That's kind of stupid.
Thunderlax on Rain. Yes, that's it, verbatim. You got it. It's Thunderlax on Rain. After I just said I don't like Special Lax. Quick Claw Lax. Yeah, get your Quick Claws in now, folks. Many people think it's on the chopping block. There's
Pilot's Prime doesn't need it to win this endgame. Look at that.
Look at that.
Mon.
Beautiful Mon. Gamers, if you've just joined us recently, stick around. In 10 minutes. The battle of the week, number 6, between Blaise and No Name is going to commence. Before we get into all that and talking about the gamers, and there's much to talk about because I don't know much about either of those gamers. Hopefully Tetra and JoaF can fill us in. Let's vote on who wins replay of the week. Let's vote. I think we go through every single one of these replays we quickly refamiliarize ourselves with what's going on. The Vapicuno one doesn't really count. Everybody knows that this one was sick and awesome and cool. We learned something. Roar against Zapdos if your last Suicune, last Mon Suicune, no boosts. Go back and watch it if you're late and you don't know what the hell I'm talking about.
It won't help you if they've got Raikou though, so don't do it against Bird Lives.
Don't do it against Bird Lives. Light Screen Fortress. Trying to remember what the hell happened in this one. Oh yeah, the Dry Pass opponent. This is a good game. What we're gonna do is the three of us in this call are all gonna pick one, and then the chat is gonna pick a game, and those four are gonna be the ones that we vote in the poll in the chat. All right. The triple Ancient Power Prog Marowak was fucking insane. However, I was supposed to watch the Mom's Dump Truck replay too. We'll get to it. Null winning this one, 43 turns. What happened in this one? Oh, the preemptive GG. The big clicks GG when he thought he won, but then he got flinched twice and ended up losing.
Funny.
That one was really funny. Oh yeah, blue dog shit offense from Ghost Malone cosplaying as Nexhawk. Hilarity ensued.
Call this offense? Like,
I guess it's not offense. It's
just
dog
Blue
shit.
dog shit.
My God.
This one was interesting. Yeah, this was an interesting game.
Finchnator versus Fully Cooley, the NU game that Tetra submitted from 10 years ago for some still unexplained reason. Mioke winning with a Jonald Alakazam knockoff Team Aroma to support rest Pokemon. Umberto was here as well and participated.
Yeah, I was a big fan of this game. I think.
Is this going to be your vote, you think?
Super duper well.
This was a good game.
Probably. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna start the poll. Replay of the week. And Battle of the Week starts in 7 minutes, gamers. We gotta move. We gotta move. All right. Next up, we had this Gen 4 1v1 that Edia played back in 2019. Data expunged. Digging deep. Mono gaming Gen 9 between Flanky and somebody who is not Flanky and somebody who lost to Flanky.
Any such cases?
The Jonald game was so sick. I loved the tri-attack, agility, Porygon 2. I might vote for that. Also, we saw physical Suicune for some reason. That was a thing that happened in that game. Null gatekeeping Genexus from 1800 with Slop gaming. Only 2 more replays. Smoking Rocks with lead Tauros as always against Padelli. And then finally, we had... Well, I missed it. Somewhere there was CB Swampert. Oh, it was on Slop. The CB Swampert was on Slop. And the final replay was the Piloswine, Umbreon, Vaporeon team winning for Askeladd. Pushing them up into the 1500s. Tetra, what's your vote going to be?
You know what? I'm gonna give it to Smoking Rocks.
Smoking Rocks with the lead Tauros.
With the Mudsport Milotic.
True. Mudsport Milo.
That was an insane matchup too for it.
Ooh, yeah, that one was cool too.
That was really sick. I'm gonna put the Jonald.
Fake SD pass? Like, what is this?
All right, chat. The next person who says a match, I'm putting it in the poll. Speak now. Speak immediately.
Speak right now.
Speak quickly. Piloswine Gaming it is, Mr. Sun Gaming. Congratulations, you have been chosen.
Well, hold on. Are we allowing somebody to submit their own replay for that?
Oh, true. Mr. Sun Gaming is Askeladd, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, I said it, and I'm going to stick with it.
True. I mean, I put it at the end because I thought it was a top 4 replay, so I'm co-signing.
The poll has begun, gamers. Get your votes in now. Battle of the Week will be happening very shortly. JoaF, are they playing on Smog Tours? Are they going to be DMing you the links? Do we know what the vibe is?
I got no clue. Let me see if they messaged me. Oh yeah, Blaise did. I'll be a bit late, like 10 minutes.
That's perfect.
Is that okay?
Nice. We have a little bit more time. We will be able to check out the Mom's dump truck replay. And in fact, let me pull that up while you guys are all voting.
The Gary
Mom's dump truck, famous for there's who drive dump trucks. The Pylo back spray is pretty crazy. It's just like
it
a
is
rock.
Really crazy. Yeah, I agree.
Just like a hunchback Notre Dame. Oh, you know what it looks like? That character from SpongeBob that keeps showing up with the spatula.
Oh, the hash-slinging slasher.
Hash-slinging, but from behind. My bad.
So,
what were you gonna ask me?
You know SpongeBob?
Do I know SpongeBob? Hell yeah. I was like, I was glued to my television the literal first time SpongeBob was shown on television. Like
I thought you were already like graduated high school by then.
No, dude, shut the fuck up, dude. No, I wasn't. I was 6 years old in 1999 when that shit came out. Or like it was 1999 or like 2000. I was like 6 or 7.
Well, they still make SpongeBob like episodes, I think.
And they shouldn't. That's
really,
shit. That's not
like,
SpongeBob.
The first couple seasons, they're the goated episodes that everyone remembers.
Where the hell is this replay, Mom's dump truck?
You need me to find it for you?
I'm finding it. Here we go.
I need to get your eyes checked too, old man.
Without a doubt, my proudest showing of Supermom. Let's dive in, gamers.
JoaF, are you familiar with Supermom, the Mom's dump truck creation?
No. Supermom.
It's not like what you want to run into. Oh my god.
Ouch.
What?
There we go.
Oh. Okay.
That was the replay?
That was the replay. With the caption, without a doubt, my proudest showing of Supermom. I respect it, trying to catch the Houdini.
Out that freelo.
I understand. I've too thought about this line. It's a high risk, high reward line, and sometimes you get got and you shake their hand and go next.
I mean, with his team, I think my first play actually is to go Jirachi. If Metagross boom, okay, Jirachi's gone, but I still have Skarm.
Yeah, I feel like if you go Skarm and they boom, like okay, now they don't have a Metagross. Like,
well, with
exactly
this team, if you don't get spikes up, you're going to lose.
Yeah, it's Superman, but with Articuno and
over Zapdos
and Defrachi, and it's fucking bullshit, and I hate it.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. Yeah, Smoking Rocks with a really important point. You got to go to your Dampmon like Quagsire. Exactly.
But the problem with the Dampmon is you go to that, and then Metagross doesn't kill itself, and then Metagross is going to do something nasty to you on the next turn.
Okay, but question. If it's CB Houdini Metagross and they click it and they can't explode because of Damp, are they not still locked into Boom and then they have to switch? Or do they get to pick a new move?
No, they have to switch. But, like, also your Quagsire in against random switch.
In my opinion, I think Damp should basically just make you, like, effectively a ghost type as far as explosion is. Like, they should still explode, but you're chill.
Well, I mean, that actually would make the ability probably usable.
Like, usable? Dude, it'd be so good. It'd be so sick and nice. You'd have to play, like, explosion would be, like,
right.
so
It just stops them from exploding at all, right?
It just, yeah, it stops it from happening.
Yeah.
So then they're not
that's lame.
dead.
That is lame.
Yeah. Mr.
You
Sun
gotta
Gaming.
change that. Maybe your girlfriend might have some pull.
Yeah, I'll talk to her. I'll ask her if she can, get with the devs. And
it's kind of a moot point nowadays because explosion's a pretty bad move in modern gen.
Okay, here's the plan. Okay, we're gonna become as successful as Ludwig times like 300, and then we're gonna buy the Pokemon company.
Does that mean we have to start playing chess?
Among many other things, we're gonna drop Gen 3 DLC and we're gonna reshape Gen 3 in our own image. And the
I'm
one
pretty sure we can
change
do
we're
that
gonna
without
make,
being that popular.
the only change we're gonna make is that damp does allow the other person to explode. And Armaldo can have knockoff and rapid spin on the same set. That's it.
Well,
and then I'm gonna sell the company right back.
If Armaldo can have knockoff and rapid spin on the same set, does that mean that we're gonna allow Blaise to have wish and heal bell on the same set?
No, fuck no. Hell no. We're actually gonna remove some of the special attack away from Blaise.
What the hell?
We're gonna tinker. That's
Chansey? We're removing Blaise from the game? You just have to play with Chansey now?
Wild Rumpus and give Blaise Wisp.
Yes.
How to ban somebody from my chat forever. I could put you in. There you go. You're in a 5-minute. Wait, I clicked off of it. Maybe 5 minutes is too lenient. 5-minute timeout for Wild Rumpus. I don't want to see that shit ever again. Not in my chat, buddy. That shit's not gonna fly. Gamers, it's about time. It's about time for Battle of the Week. We've been told very recently that one of the gamers is going to be a little late, so we have a little bit more time to get stoked, to get hype. And this is the moment where I would like to ask both JoaF and or Tetrafolium, who are joining me on the mic. Who are these gamers? Who's Blaise? Who's No Name? Am I saying Blaise correctly?
This is a fun matchup because this is kind of like the opposite of the last Battle of the Week, which was HClat and Now, which sadly you didn't get the stream, but
right,
those are like two unks of the scene, and these are two like, well, I know No Name's super young. I'm not sure about Blaise, but I think they're both younger, like newer players that have just been doing super well. Blaise definitely probably more experienced in Gen 3, but I would say No Name probably like the better overall player. They've won like, what is it? I think like DPP circuit. They just seem to like, win every tier they touch. So should be a fun matchup.
From my understanding, Blaise won Old Money 1 last year.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we need her and Nexhawk to get at it.
Oh, that would be sick. That would be a cool like Thug Finals. Okay, so Blaise uses she, her, No Name, he, him.
Blaise is Pixie, who maybe you have seen.
I knew that, yeah, one of them had like
909.
multiple names. So Blaise is Pixie, she, her, No Name, he, him.
Yep.
Okay.
Blaise was also trying to help me prep for Mushi. And basically, like, the team that I wanted to bring, she said, no, make all these changes. And I made all those changes, and I almost lost the game because of it. So...
Dude, sometimes people can be like cooking and they can know exactly what they're talking about, but if you don't know, like if you don't see the vision and you don't know how to pilot the team with those changes in mind, like it can be horrible. Have you ever tried to bring a Nexhawk team into a Mushi League game?
Yeah, all the time.
Style.
Dude, shit does not go well if your name is Zets. 0-1 so far. Small sample size, but
how many times do you bring Nexhawk's teams to ladder though?
Oh, like never. Literally never.
Well, see, that's your problem. The thing I do, I get a team and I'm like, this is going to be good, but I don't know how to play it. So I'm going to play it on ladder so that I can see where I'm going to fuck up when we get to the tournament.
Yeah, you make the fuck ups on ladder so that you're more prepared. Yeah, see, to me, it's like, it's more fun to bring a team I've literally never even considered how to play and then try to learn it in the middle of the match. That's usually what I do.
That's what happened with me when I brought Geneva.
Genexus
is a bad call.
Saying, how does it feel to lose to Electrode? Genexus, I will find where you live.
I think he lives halfway across the world from you, Blood.
Does he really? It's hard to know.
He's in +2 time zone.
+2? Like, I get like US vibes, but maybe I'm off. Maybe that's incorrect.
Genexus, let me know if I messed that up. Oh, Montreal.
Yeah,
that's not +2.
Okay, well that just like narrowed down my search by a ton. So thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna find
VZR, Go back to my last week's Mushi. Game 2. Should be in our server.
By the way, gamers, congrats once again to Jonald for emerging victorious with 44% of the vote, winning replay of the week. Only had to give up 450 elo to do it. What a goat. Baby Monathon, nice hat sats. Thank you. Would you believe I got this at like Hot Topic like 10 years ago? I walked into Hot Topic and bought like a Game Boy Color hat. I was like, dude, this hat fucks so hard.
Jeez.
Wild Rump is saying, wait, that's me. What the fuck? He missed it. Yeah. The winning replay of the week was you getting defeated by Tri-Attack Porygon 2. Congratulations, Wild Rumpus.
That's insane. He went from getting chat banned, and now the first thing that happens when he gets back is, by the way, you getting cooked is replay of the week.
He did remember it correctly, saying, oh, that's the game where I missed my Fire Blast on Mag, wasn't it? Yes, and then Jonald like begged you not to forfeit so he could get his clip. And get it, he did.
Wild Rumpus, you beat me on my alt. That was the first time you beat me, so congratulations.
You missed one Fire Blast and you're on the highlight reel. Crazy.
Won't tell you what my alt is, though.
All right, we're pivoting to GSC soundtrack vibes. I'm pretty sure that like literally today or yesterday was like, what, the 25th anniversary?
Blaise just... Zats, you can go on Smog Tours. You'll find the link.
Yo, we're live? We're doing
just
it?
Started.
Battle of the week, baby.
They may be a couple turns in, maybe.
Oh my gosh. They started without us. It's turn 6. All right. Let's get it. Battle of the week. Game 1, No Name versus Pixie. And or Blaise. It's a pretty...
I love going for Rock Slide turn 1 against that lead Tyranitar. That's my favorite.
Oh my gosh.
Jam.
Focus punching the Registeel into the Shadow Realm. Wow, had an entire Salamence and correctly didn't go there, afraid of the Rock Slide. But that's a lot of progress for Pixie right off the gate.
Oh, Jolteon is not what you want to see.
See, No Name brought some slop.
Looking pretty sloppy.
Looking very sloppy.
And it's not Lum. Wow, we're just gonna DD.
It was Lum.
Oh, it already lost the Lum earlier. I'm getting caught up as we speak, folks. Okay.
All right, get the spike or get damage. Spike, it is.
Just take a spike. Yeah, I guess you could bring Medi in, and now it's a mix-up though. Do you just go Gengar? No, go Salamence on represented Brick Break.
I think that's a smart move for both gamers.
Going to the Registeel was crazy, by the way. Wow, and Pixie, she stayed in. Let's go with the Medi. I guess like with both Gengar and Mence alive, it is kind of hard for the Medi to make a lot of progress. You can get it in and click Rock Slide a couple times, but not anymore.
Good dodge. All right, so this is going to be the world's first DD Pursuit Tyranitar. No.
Would not be the first. I was a part of a
oh,
video.
yes, I remember.
Do you remember
the Winter Bub video?
The Winter Bub video, like the Past the Team ADVOU with Jim. Jimothy Cool put, I think he might have put the T-Tar, put Skarmory. And then somebody made the T-Tar.
Yeah.
Somebody made DD Pursuit, like HP flying T-Tar so that you could beat fighting types. And I came in and I was like, no, we're not doing this. Okay, and this is Slop, by the way, gamers. No Name running Slop, Salic, Endeavor, Swampert.
This is the time for Pixie to reveal a Jill Metagross.
Oh, yes! Well done. Very cool. Okay. And
I would click Meteor Mash there. I'm greedy.
Yeah, because the attack raise would be really nice. And just blowing up, not afraid of the Gengar switch. Both gamers down to 3 Pokemon apiece. Raikou in the back, unsurprising for Slop. And Jolt can come in.
Not so good for Pixie. now.
Yeah, this could have crunch coverage as well to be like a bit stronger than like HP whatever into Jolteon. But I think this is going to be sub most of the time. I mean, maybe if Suicune has Roar, if you have the gall to just sit here and click it.
I think if I'm Suicune, I would click Roar.
It beats sub or Calm Mind, right? Mm-hmm. And you probably live you definitely live a single T-Bolt.
Yeah. I mean, if you roar in Gengar, it's tough, but it's okay.
Yeah, this is really tough.
Probably just running a Frudazi team, for sure.
Oh, Jolt clicked Roar. And Jolt was faster. You could have clicked T-Wave there, but opted not to. I guess was afraid of the T-Tar coming in for free.
Perhaps.
This is insane. Fahad saying bad second CM in the chat. Explosion.
Oh.
Wow, it lived on 3%.
Oh, yeah.
That might be over now.
Raikou just
winning.
cooks.
Pixie could have just simply clicked the T-Wave. Again, was probably just worried about the switch to the T-Tar. That might have been the only out of the rest of this endgame. I mean, maybe if Gengar can win the 1v1 and blow up. Or maybe Suicune has to farm for some CMs. Get some full paras.
Yeah.
Oh, double-edged tar takes too much of Suicune's health. I don't see a way out anymore.
Okay, we know this position from earlier. You roar the Raikou.
Yeah. For those of us who have been here the whole stream, what do? You roar the Raikou.
Oh, it didn't work out for her, but
she tried.
It's the right play though.
Okay. And Gengar blows up, and we have a tie. We have a tie.
Wow. Is this
nice.
the first ever tie in Battle of the Week?
Yes, I believe so. I believe that's the first tie.
The combine.
That was awesome, dude. Hell yeah! All right, we're gonna get a game 3, and possibly even a game 4. Let's fucking go. Oh, yo, I need to put up a new poll. Who's gonna win the set, folks?
Let's get the mythical game 5 in a best of 3. Please.
That would be so sick. Vote now on your phones. That's a very obscure reference. Anybody know what reference I was just making? It wasn't that obscure.
Vote now on your phones?
Specifically, vote now on your phones. Anybody who shouts out what I'm talking about in the chat, you will have my respect forever. For a very long time. Run it back. It'd be cool if a tie occurs, you have to bring the same teams. It would also suck in some ways, though.
No, that would suck.
It would mostly suck.
If you tie because you both have to PP stall each other to 1,000 turns, we're gonna have to watch that again.
That's an if. That's an if. That's a big if. Anyway, here we are, game 1. Game 1.1. Lead Machamp versus Lead Swampert. Both Pokemon you don't typically see in the lead slot. Z-Panther, I do believe they said it on American Idol. I'm talking about a very popular YouTube video where the person says that, and it might be like a soft allusion to American Idol. Mr. Sun Gaming, ooh, I'm stealing this Machamp team. Are you though? Because what if you don't like the rest of the team? What, you're stealing the whole team? You only know one thing, brother.
Assuming the rest of the team is good.
Yeah, what if it's like not like Heat, brother? Like don't hard commit yet.
So probably 2 offensive teams based on that turn 1. But Muteki, if you want to lead Machamp team, you should go check out my Machamp video.
Soft plug.
I do love the blind faith in Blaise. Ooh, this could be maybe like... Oh wait, no, it's slower than Pert. Never mind.
Snorlax comes in. Big chillin' in this spot. Here's a Skarm. Oh, the crit body slam, no para.
Gee, I do not want to run.
Oh, there it is. There's the Fire Blast Snorlax, folks.
Yeah, I was going to say I don't want to run a Magneton on my Machamp team, so...
Dude, could you imagine Fire Blast
Snorlax was coming out, but...
I kind of love Focus Punch on that exact turn. Brick Break clicked. Yeah, this Mixed Lax has an answer for just about everything. Does it get Rock Slide? No, it doesn't get Rock Slide, does it?
No, Boom Last.
Oh!
Yep.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay. That tells us, yeah, with the Registeel, you love the Moltres being gone. The Big 5 Moltres for no name?
Sometimes I like to run a very small amount of attack investment on Registeel to guarantee the KO on Moltres.
With Boom?
But, yeah. But even better to get it with Lax, I think.
Oh, Kingdra revealed. Okay, Muteki, now is where you continue taking notes and you do in fact steal this team because as it turns out, it is Heat.
I don't like Kingdra.
Well, Kingdra doesn't like you. You don't like Ludicolo either.
It really does. Well, Ludicolo's all right on an offense team. I don't like it on defensive teams.
God, that Surf
I
did
just don't
so
like
much
Kingdra, period.
damn damage. Yeah, Skarm's hella down. Jolt revealed.
Flanky saying I'm gonna start better. True.
It has the highest special attack of any Swift Swim user in the format, even more than Gorbis, who's my personal favorite.
Even more than any water type in the format. All right.
Wait, is it literally the water type with the highest special attack in all of OU? Of course, we're not counting Kyogre.
Right. That's right.
That's fucking crazy.
Also the highest of any rock type either, but that's not as cool.
That's considerably less cool. Gorbis is not real. Gorbis is real, okay? Ban Manaphy brought Gorbis to, like, ADV Revival 2, like, top 3 or top 4 or something. And it almost won.
All-Star's complete ass. Dang, I'm going to ban Rumpus again.
Wild Rumpus, not learning his lesson. I'm not going to time him out again, but you watch yourself, buddy. Oh, we just leave the Kingdra in. Maybe it was like a level 3 play from Pixie thinking that No Name would double somewhere else, so you stay in and Rain Dance or something crazy.
Why do we just assume that Blaise is on level 3 right there?
The crit.
What if they just didn't know?
I'm not speculating. I'm not assuming. I'm speculating. I'm talking about what could have been the case. By the way, that crit mattered, chat. I'm gonna go on record and tell you that crit mattered.
It's so funny to me.
Apparently,
oh, maybe not. It's in Machamp's Smog Dex entries. It keeps talking about, like, if you crit cross chop, you'll kill Salamence. Like, who the hell is going for that?
Wait, in like the Smogon page?
Yeah, it's like, and if you crit, you'll kill Salamence. Oh, this is over.
Well, yeah. If it has any move that has accuracy. Pixie. Oh, Sword Dancing for the fans? For no reason? Okay. Arrow in the back.
Oh, wild.
That was
funny.
That was crazy. That was fucking wild. GG. Pixie wins game 2.
Damn, man, that was a flex. He was like smiling up the camera.
You love to see that kind of thing happen.
A little bit disrespectful, even. If I'm No Name, I'd be pissed.
Oh yeah, if I'm No Name,
dude. What if the T-Tar DD'd, and then you miss your subsequent Mega Horn, and they DD a second time, and then you just lose.
Blaise probably would not have went for it unless they had like a perfectly accurate move to click other than Mega Horn. Well, because the Heracross still outspeeds.
After +1, yeah, could be. It probably depends.
Unless you're running a really dog crap Salak Hera set that's slower than Tyranitar.
Z Panther, what mono are you in reference to?
Oh, are you saying it like
lefties.
+2 Tyranitar would be faster than +1 Hera?
Yeah, I'm saying if on the Swords Dance they DD'd and then the subsequent move that they click misses and then they DD a second time. Alas.
Yeah, I choose to believe that Blaise would not have done that if they didn't have like Brick Break or something as the next move.
We're definitely overthinking.
Probably reversal. Probably reversal, honestly. That would make a lot of sense.
Game 3, also known as Game 2, has begun.
We're rocking with no name here.
Yeah, we're for consistency's sake, for continuity.
Another lead swapper is crazy.
Pert, you know?
Is it the same
Perhaps
team?
another CB Pert.
Both gamers sitting here thinking. Wild Rumpus, I've had my DD Tar sweep stopped by a Quick Claw smear goal, and it still makes me mad. Was it Quick Claw, like, Spore? That's kind of hype.
I was thinking, what if it's like Quick Claw Explosion? And you go to something faster afterwards. But what you said makes a lot more sense.
Regis Philbin would be a good nickname for a Registeel. Do you know who Regis Philbin is, Tetra?
Cannot say that I do off the top of my head.
Damn. That's crazy. There he is, right there. Regis Philbin is the former host of Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Among many other things.
Now, it's ringing a bell now.
There you go. Mom's Dump Truck, I do think you might be a bit behind. We're on turn 2 of Game 3, also known as Game 2.
Regis Philbin is a famous B-hole team. You know, I don't even know who B-hole is, and I named myself after him in Mushi League.
Everybody keeps naming themselves after B-hole. Is that true? Has there been a Registeel on every team? Not for every no-name team, but there was a Registeel on Pixie's team in Game 2. So a Registeel has made an appearance in all 3 games. That is true.
I think this is definitive evidence that Registeel should be an OU Pokemon. Seen in 100% of games in Battle of the week number 8, 7. Somebody help me out here.
This is Battle of the Week 6.
Okay, well, I was pretty far off then, huh?
A little far off, not that far off. I mean, at this rate, with this amount of usage, everybody's talking about how Registeel and Raikou are like next up to move up to OU, and I think Registeel is probably going to make the move first.
You think so?
I think it has the momentum, it has the respect, it has the aura right now.
I think it has more. It's more splashable than Raikou, I think, but Raikou also has like really good tournament results.
Oh, HP grass. Okay, well there goes Starmie. Okay, hopefully this T-Tar can do 26% with something.
Curspert makes me think that we're gonna see Aerobee from Pixie here.
Next Hawk, welcome to the stream. How are you? Every time I see your little profile picture in the YouTube chat, I think it's like Samus Aran. Like the little green looks like her visor. And the rest of it.
That.
But like now that I'm looking closer, I think it's some green thing sticking its tongue out, and it's kind of weirding me out a little bit. So if you could change your YouTube profile picture,
it's an angry bird.
An angry bird. Yeah, if you could change it to Samus Aran, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Change it to Otis from Back of the Barnyard. You need that continuity.
Yeah, I could see both Raikou and Registeel moving up to OU. Honestly, they're probably both deserving.
Crunch finally clicked.
I mean, I think I had both of them on my fraudulent VR.
Is that HP fight? That's lead. Well, it's not CB because the Zapdos showed lefties, but 90% to a T-Tar. That's got to be HP fight, right?
Probably. I don't like HP fight Zapdos, but it's got some use cases.
Oh my god, the arrow.
It's fun.
There were people in Zetscore like 2 days ago talking about like lead like HP fight Zapdos and whether it's good or not, and a lot of people are saying that it's illegal and shit. Roselia, let's go. Hell yeah, dude.
Bro,
yeah, it's a
Pixie's so disrespectful.
We're spiking.
it's a Pixie classic. They actually believe in this mon in OU though. At least that's what they'll tell you.
We've stun spored the Scarm. And we've leached it.
No.
I expected them to just trade layers. You're gonna get a second layer here. Oh, and the Scarm drill packs for 80 goddamn %. My god. It did so much damage. We're so frail. Arrow comes in on third spike. Okay.
Yeah.
Feels like if we were Scarm instead of Roselia, we would have also gotten the 3 spikes, but then also not folded to the drill peck. But then again, we also wouldn't have parried the opposing Scarm. So do we have a way to actually take advantage of that? Is I suppose my question. No lefties
that,
on
that
the
was a
end
good stack to avoid the DD. It was very smart. Could slap hurt.
Second DD on that sub is huge, but you gotta dodge a Hydro Pump here, presumably. And sadly, Pixie cannot do it. Gengar can come in, though. But can Gengar do enough? Yeah, you just sack Scarm, let the arrow come in. And I think No Name should have enough resources to get through with arrow from this position.
Yeah, I think now he can just win with Pert.
Yeah, I guess Pert comes in, or sure, arrow, okay. Hit your
Arrow
rock
might
slide.
not kill though.
Yeah, it might not kill.
But Gengar probably also doesn't kill Arrow though.
Oh, we're going straight to Metagross on HP Fly. That's helpful. Registeel's still very healthy, but paralyzed at 91%. It's lefty's Metagross. Clicking agility. You gotta get through this whole Registeel, though.
A T-Wave would be devastating. Counter would also be devastating.
Oh, the full para, no.
Oh, yeah, it's tough.
That's game and the forfeit.
Dang.
And we saw 3 games, and that's all we will see. Pixie wins at 2-0.
2-0-1, I guess.
Yeah, 2-0-1 is right. Yeah, Z Panther saying robbed low key.
Yeah, that was a little robbed, but I mean, they probably could have played the end game better.
Honestly, I thought that Pixie forfeited there.
No, that would have been cool for Pixie to forfeit to like force an actual game 3. Jonald says still have outs. That's what I was thinking too. Okay, they're gonna Earthquake. I mean, you can go arrow on the Earthquake. You can sack Reggie, and then they have to hit. I mean,
a Meteor Mash, I guess.
If they don't have Explosion, then they
it would have been
to...
slow. You would have been able to get off a Hydro Pump because it would have been behind sub again, so that would have been fine. But I mean, it could have. I don't know. It could have missed. No Name predicted the miss if they subbed, I guess.
Legend Ziamons just went live on Showdown. That's pretty hype.
Ooh, I need to see if the leaks are true.
I think they're pretty true, gamers. Good games. GG's in the chat from both of these gamers. You can't see it because my camera is blocking it, but there it is. And that is, that's all she wrote. Ziek, I think it comes out tomorrow. A lot of people somehow have their hands on the game, Fahad. I'm considering streaming it tomorrow. Sub to the channel if you haven't already. Big shout outs to JoaF and Tetra for joining for a longer one today with Replay of the Week and Battle of the Week. Good times had by all.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me. It was a blast.
Totally, dude. Thank you for joining and for running Replay of the Week. And by Replay of the Week, I mean Battle of the Week. You don't run Replay of the Week. But,
yeah, that's what I do.
Right.
I'll take credit. Hey.
Tetra has been putting in a lot of work behind the scenes. Be sure to unsubscribe to his channel as soon as you get the opportunity.
That's right.
Are you still creeping up?
Unsubscribe and then leave me a membership. No, I fell off. I fell off.
I literally haven't dropped a YouTube video, like an actual one, in like a month. But maybe someday I will once more. Mom's Drum Truck, thank you for supporting me and unsupporting Tetra. It means a lot. Next Hawk saying, I'm going to destroy...
Had that many votes?
What's that?
So Pixie had that many more votes over No Name, huh?
Yeah.
Crazy.
The way that it sounded like from the description beforehand is that Pixie is a mainer and No Name is not. So obviously we're voting for the mainer.
True.
Main character vibes. For sure.
That's right. Zets, are you picking a brawl player to beat a melee player, even if that brawl player is like freaking MKLeo?
Oh, hell no.
I wouldn't. But I will say, and I hate to say it, you guys know the Smasher, the former Smasher known as Zero, who ended up being exposed for like being into PDF files and so on and so forth. Way before a lot of that, when he was like actually low-key kind of a kid, I think he was like in his late teens or something. He was like a Smash 4 player. And
I know he had like a 52 game win streak or something like that, or a 52 tournament win streak or something.
Yeah, he was cracked.
He was insane at the game. Also, again, shit human. But there was
no
like
one who had like him.
There was like an MLG event, some sort of like invitational event, in like 2014, 2015, 2016, somewhere around there. And you can see this on YouTube. He was up against fucking Armada. And he comes in, he doesn't main melee. He's freaking playing Fox, running around, and he takes a fucking game off of like Prime Armada. And I was like, holy fuck, like this guy's really fucking good.
We say some people are just like good at games.
Yeah, dude. Sometimes like the non-mainer just comes in and they don't win the set, but they like make a little bit of a statement. Unfortunately for everybody, he made a much larger, darker statement later in his life.
That whole year, that actually got me out of Smash Bros. I was interested in becoming a competitive player, and then COVID hit, and then all that stuff happened. I said, I don't think I want to be a part of that community.
Yeah, and that's a shame. It's a shame. I mean, it's good that all that came out, and that the community has flushed a lot of that out. But that it took so long for that stuff to come to light, and the fact, obviously, that stuff was happening all along. Very sad day for the community. I think brighter days have been here for a while, but Next Hawk saying, "Don't worry, Tetrafolium Smash players don't shower."
Well, then how are they any different from you, Nex?
That's how he knows. Takes one to know one. Next, feel better.
Say
man.
Like one more shower until 2026.
He says a lot of shit. He says a lot of shit.
He's a funny guy.
I'm gonna call it. Thanks again to everybody. Good times, great times. Vote for who you want to see in Battle of the Week in the Smogon thread, which is linked in the description of this live stream. Let us know who you want to see in Week 7. We've got fun things planned for once Mushy League wraps up. We haven't announced anything, but JoaF and I are talking behind the scenes in the shadows about something that could be very exciting and fun and cool and chill, even, one might say.
Yes, and chill. Yeah, it'll be very chill, very calm.
Very low-key.
Very cool.
We're finally going to do the drugs-enabled Tetra / JoaF / Zets tournament series.
Did you say drugs-enabled? Yeah, drugs and gambling edition.
We're going to have one of those, like, blood alcohol content,
blackjack and hookers
guns, where you gotta breathe into the breathalyzer and prove that you're at least inebriated enough before you can play any of your matches.
Honestly, you can gamble on anything nowadays. You can gamble on weather. If a politician gets voted in, why not?
Can you gamble on Battle of the
ads for that?
This is how we make our money to buy the Pokemon Company. We start rain bet for Pokemon.
Is there not like a Smogon rule against that? Like, we would get Smogon banned if we started betting on.
Dude, it's going to compromise the integrity of everything. People already make PayPal jokes when people start throwing in, like, Mushy League. Dude, imagine rain bet for fucking SPL, like, tiebreaker type shit.
Well, think about how much, like, ghosting would happen. Because you're like, oh, I just put, like, $100 on you to win, and I need to make sure that you win, so I'm going to ghost you.
Right. Or you could bet against yourself or have your buddy bet against you and then you throw. Or you just like, take an act loss or something. Verbatim in the chat saying Taylor Swift's drummer made like 20 grand betting on what day she'd get engaged at the last second. Is that true? Something I don't even want to know.
This is the stuff that Martha Stewart went to jail for, by the way.
All right.
Yeah, that's wild.
Thanks again, everybody. We're going to call it. And tune in next time. We'll have another replay of the week. Joining my server. You know what to do. And congrats to Pixie for winning Battle of the Week 6. And Jonold for winning Replay of the Week 18, ? Still not sure if it's 18 or 19. Let me know in the comments down below.